So with all the evolutions being missed, they're now making up for it. We have got the Dazzling Dribbler. 10,000 coins or 200 points. I mean, fair enough. I will get this done ASAP because 10,000 coins is probably the cheapest evolution we have seen so far. It will take an 82 all the way up to an 85 if you should like. There is 3 levels for it: win 1 match and play 1 match. You've then got play 1 match, win 1 match, and score 4 goals. Elevate your game with enhanced dribbling. Boost your striker with improved attributes, technical and press proven playstyles, and also the advanced forward plus roll. Now, straight off the bat, you're going to see a fair few cards that could look good in this. Soul-Off is obviously one of them. In terms of what we get then, you got free pace, free shooting, agility, balance, defending for some reason. Reactions, composure +7, that's massive. 7 on the ball control, 7 dribbling. We've then got short passing, long passing, technical, pace, and also a skill move. The one that I'm very interested in is I have evolved a Mr. In fact, what is the maximum do we need here? 85 pace. I'm pretty sure my Endrick is more. 79 dribbling, 3-star skill moves, max striker. It's an interesting one nonetheless to have a look and see what the best options are going to be for this. Obviously Suarez is going to be another one in there. It's a shame that we didn't get a little bit more pace to add on to it, but it's nice in terms of the requirements. Literally just go into 1 squad or 2 squad battle matches, get 2 levels done, and then you can either go into a rush match and get 4 goals, which should be relatively easier depending on your teammates obviously, but that's going to be a nice one. So let's have a look and see who are the best cards. We've got Lukaku, we've got Suarez, we've got Soul-Off. And I do want to see if I go back to my evolutions. I've got, Endrick's got 89 pace with my evolution at the moment on top, so that is why he can't be used. So we've got Suarez, Soul-Off, and also Lukaku here. We then have Mitrovic, Muller, Fulkrug. If you need coins in FC25, LootBar.gg has you covered. They are the cheapest trading platform on the game, 8 to 10% cheaper than any others, 8% off if you use the code JT11 at the end at checkout, plus you get 5% extra on coins. With the fastest delivery system going, used by many FC25 creators such as Zorky, Manny Plus, and even pro owners. So if you need any coins, head over to lootbar.gg, make sure JT11's in the promo code, and hopefully you enjoy. I was going to say Lukaku's not Chelsea. Obviously he's going to be for Napoli. Suarez, Jonathan David, who's already got an upgrade as well. If we go a bit further down, we've got Tony can go into this. We've obviously got a nice inform that can go in as well. Brobby, Goncalo, Ramos, Jimenez, Terrier, Avila, Haller, Abraham. Abraham's a gold common. Wow. You just forget when you don't see cards every single day. I mean, in terms of the upgrade, it's got a few players more towards the top. Rasmus could be another one that can go into it as well. What would he actually go up to? So I'm assuming he could probably go into a few. It's not terrible though. Could get him to an 84 with the Ultimate Edition of Evolution, Intro to the Stats, and also this Dazzling Dribbler. I don't think I have them left, to be honest. So it's going to have to be one or the other. So this would take him to an 81. Is it a 5 pace increase? What do we actually get? Footbin's normally the one that helps me there. We've got, let's have a look. So we get 3 overall, 3 shooting, 7 agility, 7 ball control, long pass, short pass, skill, 5 pace, 10 defending, 7 balance, 7 dribbling, reactions, and composure. So I mean, that's a pretty good upgrade to be fair. So if we was to look at him from here, just with the 1 standard on him, then if we was to go, let's just go all out and out hunter for him. 98 pace, 86 shooting. It's not awful. Like, I wonder if I was. So if you was to go for the full evolution, say he was managing to do that, if you went for a hunter then, I mean, that's not bad. 98 pace, 93 shooting. I know we will have the power shot plus then. We'd have a 4-star, 3-star, so we need a weak foot upgrade, but he definitely could be worse. Like as an 84 rated striker, that really is not that bad, and that's kind of one of the lower ones really to do. So if it was to go into this one, will this show it? Yeah, so this would be the one that you'd go for. If it was to show you the stats so you could see here, it'd be a 93 overall striker. That's absolutely nuts. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. I don't think we're going to have any of the popular just yet. If I can go back quick enough, that would be lovely. Let's have a look. Do we have, what is it called? Dazzling Dribbler. No, we don't have it there. So in terms of what we can do, I would again be looking potentially at your club player. Otherwise, Lukaku's definitely not a bad option. Obviously, in his Napoli days, he wouldn't be bad. He obviously goes up to an 85, which is nice. Definitely do the 10k coins. Don't do 200 points with this. It'd just be a waste of 200 points. 10k is really not that difficult to find. If it's like 50, 60, fair enough. But I like that they've gone for a cheap evolution as well. It's not all having to be 50, 75, 100k, because that's when it just becomes to a point where I'm like, well, what's the point? At least for this, it's 10k. It's at least worth a shot. He would have lengthy as well. If we was to go hunter for him, 92 pace, 91 shooting, again going in for a 91 overall striker. Main thing he needs is agility balance. That would be the biggest thing we'd need upgraded on, but good composure, great shooting and pace. Physicality's got more strength than anything. That's going to be like a #1 option there. Suarez, it might be the pace that's kind of a little bit of a letdown for him, to be fair. He would be nice, 69 pace, add the hunter on him, it's just got to be done. 77 with the 93 shooting. Dribbling wise, better than Lukaku. He's got a bit more agility, balance, and pace, passing, and then a decent amount of physicality as well. Could be a step in the right direction for Suarez, would definitely be an interesting one. And then, like we saw with Sorloth, it's kind of just a step in the right direction for him. All of these cars more than likely will end up with an upgrade at some point, but starting him off at this point now, got the pace, shooting, passing's a little bit lower than Suarez, obviously, and he's very much a Lukaku build for that dribbling, but he does have a crazy amount of physicality. It's just aggression that he's really missing there. Again, another 91 overall striker if you are still struggling for them. So I think this evolution for me is an absolute winner. 10k coins, you can't really argue with it. That's not what I wanted. I wanted evolved. You can't really argue at all with this evolution. I think it's a very good one, fairly priced, very easy to complete, literally 3 matches or 2 matches and 1 rush game if possible. Solanke, not a bad option as well. I can imagine he can go into a few things. 80, 84, we went with a hunter. It would be controlled lengthy, 90 rated overall. Good pace to be good everything to be fair to him, being 6'2", 4-star, 3-star, so a little bit lower on that side. But then if you go a bit further down, you've got Callum Wilson, Banza, Haller, like we said, Tony is an 83, and naturally you'd go down further and further to the point. I would definitely be sticking at the top. I think if you've not got somebody that you want from your specific team, so for instance, if I wanted a Man U player, obviously there's going to be a couple of options with, I believe, Rasmus, Xerxes, and I don't think Rashford... Is Xerxes not available in this? Why is Xerxes not available in this? 73. What was the... What do we got max here? For the Dazzling Dribbler, 79 dribbling. Is it max 79 dribbling? Has he got more than 79? Oh, I suppose he does. Does Rasmus not have more than 79 dribbling? Didn't know that. So, okay, so that makes sense. So, obviously, for Man U, I could go for Rasmus more so than anything there. Everybody else is kind of on the lower end. So, I'd say that is a good option regardless. Like, always try and do kind of your person, your team. That's going to be a fantastic option. But then, if there isn't anybody that you want or they don't fit in, for instance, if I wanted to do Endrick again, can't fit him in. Lukaku's going to be one of them options. I'd even side with Immobile, to be fair, as well. 87 on that pace. Hunter on top. 95, 91. That's a solid card, to be fair to him. 6'1". Only issue is in the Turkish league. St. Max is going to be a great link. Osimhen could be a good link for him as well. So there is a few things you could go with there. Plus Italians in themselves. So I think Lukaku, Suarez, Immobile... Jonathan David's got a different version, so I wouldn't say him, and Sorloth. Bar from that, I'd then be looking at potentially your team's players, but I'd say that's a big dub from EA. Let me know who you're going to choose.